Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Cripps attracted a crowd. De Goey, good looking kick. Side bottom, has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Myercheck gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Williams heads wide with the kick in. Newman can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Walsh. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Easy decision for the umpire. The tackle was above the shoulders.
The Pies guarding the corridor. Maynard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Under pressure, Fogarty displaying great endeavour. He's been busy so far. Quaynor, McCreary, out wide with the kick. Dacos doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Crisp. They're moving the footy quickly. Newman clears the area. Williams, Chera. He's stopped in his tracks. Saar, De Koning on a lead. Walsh. He's made a hot start to this match. McGovern, good hands. Williams, Doherty. He's giving 100%. Terrific tackle. Just shoveled it out. He's caught. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Punch clear. Crisp, Dacos, Pendlebury. They've coughed it up. The kick was shut down. Doherty in heavy traffic. That's skillful. No one can mark. Gathers at half-back. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies look sharp early. Dacos, Cameron can run and carry. Picking their way through. Williams hunting the footy. That might have been dropping the ball. And they're away. They must tidy up their kicking. Sweeping handball. Crisp. This is promising. Into the pocket he goes. Elliott! What a mark!
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies are up and about early. Good ruck work. Side bottom. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Manages to find a teammate. That's a quality hand pass. They've picked their way through. Lipinski has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Saar brings it back in. McGovern all on his own. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Dacos spoils. Doherty stripped of the footy.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Searching kick. Delivers it inside 50. McCreary for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
The Pies look capable of kicking a big score. They're bringing plenty of physicality and look a cut above already.
The Blues need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. Who's at home? Punched away. McCreary, good tackle. Kicking for his first. It was always likely to fall short. His field kicking is normally first rate. McGovern has found some space. The Pies get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. McCreary, solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron had his measure today. Side bottom. Dacos. It's a tough game. Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The Pies, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails right.
The Blues are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Rucks go at it. Akers met solidly. DeGoey. That's a give-up. Saad. Probing ball. Chera. Clever handball. Can he be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Walsh. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Blues have opened their account. Cameron with a deft tap. Side bottom. DeGoey. McCreary in the right spot. Markov makes position.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Blues are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. The big men fly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've put themselves under pressure. They're playing with purpose and poise. Cripps takes an excellent grab. He's generally a good kick. Akers, can he hit a target? That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark. Hollins delivers it inside 50. Moore tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Curnow gathers.
That's a shank.
You can see their confidence growing. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Blues aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Cox wins it down. DeGoey. He ran into a brick wall. Akers. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cox, the winner there. Dacos. He's set upon. That was almost handed to him. Akers.
That's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
The Blues, not at their best so far. Chera. What's he got on offer? Moore with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Pies are playing some great footy. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Cripps got a fist in. McGovern, he'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Cox palms it down. Crisp. He might have thought about hand passing. He's under close attention. The Pies are bringing great energy. Schultz is hard to beat one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Blues will be hearing alarm bells right about now. The two big men do battle. Chera. Murphy mops that one up. Knew the tackle was coming. Crisp in the middle. Frampton. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Chera says thank you very much. DeConing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Cripps read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Can they keep the footy this time? Dacos has pushed into space. Gets his kick despite the heat. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McGovern. Chera. Heads towards the half-forward flank. And inside 50 goes begging. He might have thought about the corridor. Schultz. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. And we'll have a throw-in. Cox with the tap. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponent to get back into this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Conning, strong grab. Clever kick. Owies uses the body well. I've liked his game today. Hewitt, this is a big opportunity. That might attract a pack. Schiltz wins it back. Great mark. The Blues forcing them out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Frampton. They can smell victory. No one can mark. Schiltz. They've worked it well. How's the entry? McGovern had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Akers at half-back. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. Dacos, DeGoey, Crisp takes the hand pass. He'll feel that one. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. De Koning wins the tack. Chera throws it on the boot. Curnow gets to the front spot. Maybe he could have gone himself. Akers has worked hard to present.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today. Not on that occasion. It was much better.
The Blues snare a badly needed goal. Dacos leading from the front. DeGoey marks it centre-half forward. He's kicked it high. Punched away. McCreary set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Blues look at breaking point. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera, Akers under pressure. Owies, good kick. Mackay!
He fancy his chances.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
That might just kickstart them. It was a brilliant solo effort.
The Blues have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. DeGoey, no wonder coaches go grey. Into the middle with the kick. Chera. Another goal, and they'll believe. Curnow, great body work. Who was he aiming for? Frampton with the big fist. Quaynor, the Pies have winners everywhere. No one can mark. Dacos. Up and under. Newman ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Towards the boundary line. Williams, dangerous to leave on his own. Cottrell. Owies, he's run into trouble. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Doherty. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Akers, Owies. Boot to ball just in time. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. The Pies playing like winners. Mitchell with a chance to run. Quaynor, well done. Uses the non-preferred. Cripps went bang. He's wrapped up. Crisp navigated the traffic. Elliott, Dacos. Might be time for one more score here. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Pies are really taking it to them today. De Koning slaps it out. Doherty will keep coming. Chera, he's besieged. Does well under pressure. No one can mark. Markov. It's a hot footy. Akers, he's stopped in his tracks. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Blues are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Cox wins it out of the centre. Mitchell attracted a crowd. What a game he's having. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Blues need a good start if they're going to get back into the game. These first few minutes will be vital. They'll need to hit every contest with full force and make sure that they take the right options with ball in hand. It's tempting to take lots of risk when you're a fair way behind, but you've still got to be smart and think clear.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Dacos absorbs the pressure. Schultz. They've got winners all over the park. Pendlebury has a vice-like grip.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
A case of too strong or too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Pies have got it on their terms. De Koning wins the hit out. Chera. Curnow. That's a bruising tackle. Hollins puts his head over it. The Blues should score here. Mitchell. Frampton. He's so good in close. Murphy running in support. That'll be play on. It's a high ball. Defence 101 there. Schultz. This deserves a goal. Punched away. Mitchell has a paddock in front of him. That's a miss kick. It's fallen short. A chance to clear now. Saar. That one was always his. Bit of a nothing kick. Owies. Marks on centre wing. Cottrell. It's a tough game. What can they build here? Got to get rid of it. He's suddenly a popular man.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
Doherty feeling the heat. De Koning. Owies out of the congestion. Hollins. It's a desperate tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. It's been a great duel between the two big men. No easy exit. Mitchell at close quarters. Markov cops some unwanted attention. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Good tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cox had his measure today. He ran into a brick wall. Hollins takes it on the half-back flank. Doherty caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Dacos. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cox wins it. Desperate defence. Pendlebury. How will the umpire see this? Akers. He's caught. Got to get it out of there. Cottrell. Not a lot of positives today. Owies. Crosses the paint. No one can mark. Cripps going at his first, and he's got it.
They've looked to the likely source to provide spark, and he's done just that.
There's one crack papered over. The big men fly. Chera, crunching tackle. They're giving them nothing. Hollins, he'll be sore in the morning. Williams, that's not a mark. Martin, Owies, snap around the body. It's there.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They could have just faded away, but they haven't done that, so they deserve some credit. Pendlebury met solidly. Crisp. Williams intercepts the hand pass. Closed him down. Hollins kicks to half forward. No one can mark. Cripps cannot be deterred. Solid tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox wins the hit out. Doherty swoops. Hollins, good build-up. Akers, the Blues haven't thrown the towel in. Martin, what a mark!
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
You can put this one in the footy record.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Blues have fought it out. That's a good sign. De Koning showing his skills. Doherty punched away. Maynard. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Goes goalward, and he's off target.
You wonder where this attacking play was earlier in the game.
The Pies